Hi YouTube, I'm Sabrina and I'm Nicole, and we're here to represent our new and upcoming network. Now, the network is going to be called That's Cute TV. One of the first installments, or show rather, will be called Sabrina Knows the Boys. And Sabrina. Hi, it's Nicole from That's Cute TV, and today I'm here to do a review on the Evelyn Lozada interview. So, let me give you a little background on my look. That's why I have my hair tied up. I wanted to give you better woman tea. So that's why I have my hair tied up and I have the sunglasses on, because you know when a woman going through a little domestic violence situation, she puts her sunglasses on and you know she got her hair tied up. So that's what the illusion that I want to give today. So we all know the feisty basketball wife of Miami, Miss Evelyn Lozada. And she was married to an NFL player named Chad Johnson. Most of you may know him by Chad Ochocinco. And so she decides to go and share her story with ABC News about what happened just after 3 weeks of their wedding. We all heard in the blogs and the tabloids that Chad headbutted her during an argument over condoms. So she finally decides to come out of hiding and tell her side of the story. So she says the argument starts about a receipt that she found for condoms, and he denied that they were for him. He bought them for his friend. He just had the receipt. Now, who buys... Now, Chad, come on now. Who buys condoms for their friend and keeps the receipt in their car? He must really took up for a fool with that now. I mean, come on. Who's going to buy some condoms for their homeboy and keep the receipt in their car? Come on. But they got into an argument over the receipts, and she says he grabbed her right underneath her ears and really just literally, like, bam, headbutted her. I mean, and my whole thing with this situation is, Chad, who headbutts someone? I mean, that's the most crazy thing I've ever heard happen in an argument, where a man headbutts a woman. I mean, really? A headbutt? I think I would be more shocked that he headbutted me than he even hit me. Headbutted me? I mean, he tried some, like, real Taekwondo type stuff. Headbutt. Oh my goodness. But anyway, the interview continues, and throughout the whole interview during the first part, it just seems like she wanted to laugh to me. It seemed like she just had this little smirk on her face. I was like, why is she looking like that? It just seems like she just want to burst out laughing for some reason. But that's just the look that she gave me. When you watch, if any of you have already watched it, or you should rewatch it and really just pay attention to her face, and maybe you'll think the same way I do, that she just really wanted to snicker or something. And the interviewer goes on to say, when the story broke, most people thought that she got what she deserved, because on Basketball Wife, she's always the shit starter. She's always getting something started. You know, you ain't about this life. You ain't about this life. You know, clearly, Evelyn, you ain't about that life. I mean, you filed for divorce over he headbutted you. I mean, you so hood and gangster. Clearly, you ain't about that life. But anyway. She also, I wrote a few notes too. She also claims on the next Basketball Wives that she's taking over this whole new leaf, and she's not going to be acting a fool. You won't see her acting a fool. and all of this. But since the whole altercation, you know, they had a reality show that was coming out that they had already filmed called Ev and Ocho, and that's been canceled. The next day after the whole incident occurred, Chad was dropped from the Miami Dolphins. I mean, what's he gonna do? How's he gonna make any money? I mean, she's gonna go back to basketball-wise, but you've just effed up this man's whole career over this headbutt situation. I'm not one to condone violence, but I'm pretty sure she probably pushed him to the edge. But I really don't think he headbutted her. I probably think they were very close. They were arguing. They got very close, and each other's heads probably bumped. I mean, I just don't see him headbutting her. But if she says that's what happened, I mean, I guess that's what we'll have to believe. But, you know, throughout the whole interview, she was just pretty much saying that she wants to be an advocate against domestic violence, and she just couldn't see herself being with, just see herself. She hasn't even talked to him since the whole incident occurred. And she was just like, you know, it's over. She couldn't stand by him cheating and him physically abusing her. This is something that she couldn't live with. So, the interview happened a couple of weeks ago. I'm just not doing the review. But now, if you're a blog reader like I am, I love to read the blogs and see what's new. You know, he got a tattoo on his leg of her face. I mean, I would have got a tattoo. I guess this was to proclaim his love for her, that I get a tattoo of her face on my leg to show that I really love you. I don't want to get a divorce. But that's just stupid. She's going to leave you. Why would you go ahead and put her face on your leg if she's divorcing you? And also, fast forward, he's finally decided to sign the divorce papers, because at first he was refusing to sign the divorce papers. He wasn't having it. He was all via Twitter saying that, I don't know what people are talking about, I'm still going to be married, I'm not getting a divorce, I'm not signing the papers. But I guess he hadn't talked to Evelyn, and, you know, she's just really going forward with this divorce. He couldn't do anything but sign the papers. But they also had a prenup in order, which details they would have to pay for their own legal team. And I guess it was just what's his will stay his, and what's hers will stay hers. But that was pretty much some of the interview. I like to see how quickly this divorce, you know, is carried on with. I want it would be drawn out like the Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries divorce. So will it be a very quick situation? But we'll see. And, you know, you should check the interview out. It was cute. I mean, she tried to seem sincere. She mustered up a tear or two. But it was a short interview. Nicole from That's Cute TV signing off. Smooches!